Hello, beauties. Hello, hello, hello. Trainers, will one of you please pin this? I intended to do it, but now my desk is so high. So ladies, hello. I'm going to give everyone a minute or two to hop on. Today is going to be magical. I'll be honest, it's so different than what we normally do. And it is just a privilege to come to you today. So we're going to give you a minute. We have so many women ready for this event. We are so ready as well. So as you come on, please say hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from and tell us what goals you're working on. We'd love to know who's in the audience right now so we can better, serve you through content, so we can kind of fine tune our talks and what we have prepared to really serve you best, because that's the intent of all these master classes, is to show up and to serve you and to help you get to the level that you're wanting. Beautiful. So today I have my handy dandy notes with me. I'm not normally a paper person, but I just felt like being different today. I'm standing, I have notes, because sometimes we just need to show up differently to be comfortable in that time, whatever it is. And so, hey, you guys, so we invite you to show up exactly as you are today, who you are, as messy as you are or not, right? We're all so messy and we all have different challenges, but I believe we're all wanting to go to the same place, right? Which is being super healthy, super fit, living in a body we're really comfortable in, right? That feels good in and out of our clothes, and to just age really well, age with strength. Beautiful. I see all those hellos coming in. I love it. Now, ladies, I love that you're putting your name, because this event is so different than the others, where we are going to do our giveaway on the live at the end of it. So someone on the live is going to receive that, and it's going to be the woman who is most engaged. Okay, so that means just talking, engaging, showing up for yourselves, showing up for others, right? We appreciate you being here to support. We also really appreciate you and honor you for showing up for yourself, because learning these things, it will just serve you more and more and more, right? Now, a quick thing on this. So for our giveaway, I'll share a little bit more about this at the end. If you're one of our current clients, you can totally win it, and we'll just put it on the end of your program, basically. So we got your back if that's you. I'm like, Carla, I already see your girlfriend. I love it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So this masterclass is really special, you guys. And again, as you're coming on, still say hi, still say where you're tuning in from and what goals you're working on. Love that you're here. Thank you for being here. So this masterclass is going to be so different than we've ever done, ever. We typically share logistics. We share the how, and we share the data, right? We're a very research-driven company. We always stay up with the current research, right? Because although art and expertise plays a massive role, so does research, right? We want to be giving you the best tools, the most effective tools, the most efficient tools, so you are just moving forward with the most success humanly possible. Like, that really is our mission and truly part of our core values. So today we're going to switch gears, because we recognized a gap in your knowledge and we want to fill that so you can move forward with deeper success than you may have realized was possible. And Carla, I love that you're here, because I'm actually going to talk about that beautiful post that you shared, because it's such a good perspective shift that women really need to hear it. So today we're going to take you on a journey of the why and the where. Doing these things, dialing in nutrition, missing out sometimes on a burger and having a salad instead. Why? Motivation comes from your why. Exercising self-discipline is easier when you have a clear and deep why. So we want to help you see what's possible, and also give you the opportunity for you to self-reflect and say, am I going in the direction of these things? Do I already have those things? Or am I like way over there, but I'm trying to get over here? And that might be a lot of you, and that's okay, because we know you're doing the best you can with the current knowledge that you have and the current skill set and this current level of discipline that you have. We know you're putting in the work and you are doing the best you can. And that's amazing, because that's all you can do. Now we're going to help you scoot along and scoot along and scoot along to be even more successful. Okay, great. All right, let me just look at my notes. So we're super excited to show you what a life of high energy, of high stamina, of high vitality, of comfort and confidence and courage looks like. what does that actually play out to look like? So we're really excited to show you that because most of you have never been there. You've never been there. I can say that with a guarantee percent fact. Probably 95% of you have never been there. So we want to show you what that looks like to show you, oh, all that effort I'm putting in, that's where that's taking me. Wow, that's really cool. So that's the intent for today, okay? So our client success trainers, Katie, Megan, and Sierra, they're going to take you on that journey to show you what that looks like. And then I'll pop in at the end and I'll share you an even deeper layer of that for what that looks like for you specifically, how we can help you achieve that, and share the giveaway. I'm like, I know there's one more thing, and I'll show you the giveaway. So without further ado, I'm so excited to share with you Megan. She, like I said, is one of our client success trainers, and she is going to help you learn lean and toned. So discovering the macro importance for sculpting your body with a deep focus on growing and maintaining that beautiful muscle mass. So don't mind me as I'm totally bending down right now to change my screen. So one moment.
Hi guys. So first of all, who is so pumped to be here? Because I totally am. So if you're pumped to be here, drop me that like fire emoji. I love interacting with people on a live. It's more personal. So if you are pumped to be here, you want to get leaned and toned, drop that fire emoji. I'll give you guys a little bit. Oh, we got like 5 fires. I love it. I love it. I love it. I also wanted to say hi to the people that are in the Kansas City area because that's where I am. So it's so awesome to see like some locals on here. That makes me so excited to chat with you guys. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Awesome. Okay. So juicy information I'm going to give to you. So these are some things we hear time and time again. So I'm going to say these things and I really want you to listen to these. Okay. So we hear you're eating healthy and you're not getting the results you want. And you truly, truly are eating healthy, right? And you're still not getting those results. You're working so hard in the gym, right? You're getting after it. You're going in there, you're pumping that iron and you're not seeing the gains, right? The muscles aren't doing the things that you want them to do. You're tracking your food. You're being really good. You're logging it and you're still not losing the weight that you want to. Something else, you've hit a plateau. You feel like you've hit it. There's nothing you can do. It's just where you're going to be because you're already doing all the things, right? You're already doing it all and you're stuck. So, for all of you guys watching right now, I want you to know something, okay? And I'm serious. These results are not only possible, they're not that far out of your grasp. And I can personally guarantee we can take you to that place. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I know this, right? I'm going to tell you a story. So buckle up, guys. Sit back, relax. It's Megan's story time, okay? So I want you guys to really feel like you're here in this moment. So I'm going to kind of set the scene for you. And I'm sure as females, most of us, and maybe not all of you guys, have been here, but picture a new mom, right? She's just had her 4th kid, or however many kids, right? Just had her 4th kid. She's past that 4th trimester. She's like, okay, I'm going to put that bathing suit on, right? I'm going to squish myself into that. And it's just too small. You're just a little squishy, right? You're past the 4th trimester, so you're allowed to work out, right? And you're ready, you're excited, but like you're looking in that mirror and you're like, who? Like, what is that there? That's not super fun to feel, right? Like this person did grow 4 beautiful babies and she loves herself. She's just ready for a change. Okay, we're going to pause. We're going to pause. This person I'm talking about is me. So I'm going to actually just share my story with you guys real quick from my perspective because it's true. I was there about a year ago. My youngest is a little bit over 1 and I was ready for a change. Like I knew where I wanted to go and I had been there before. I thought I had been there before. I knew my body was like capable of so many things, right? I birthed these 4 humans and I was so strong and I knew I could look better, right? And the crazy thing for me though is all the people around me were saying, Megan, you look beautiful, right? Like, just give yourself some time. You're perfect where you're at. And while all of that is fine and well, right? I did love myself. I was proud of myself. I just I knew deep in my soul there was more, right? I was capable of so much more. Like, I was a college athlete. I could bust out a 5-minute mile. I was going to class. I was working jobs. Like, I can do these things. I didn't come this far to stop at 35, right? I don't want my life to be over at 35. I don't want to be looking back and reliving my glory days. Like, that is, oh, it's ridiculous, right? I'm a hard worker. I'm a high performer in anything I do. So I want my body to reflect that. I want to walk into a room and I want people to see me and know she's putting in the work because my body's reflecting that. Why would I want to reflect anything less when I'm a high performer at everything I do? So what I did is I shut the noise out and I started to get to work. I went to the gym. I was eating really, really healthy, right? The pounds were coming off because I was eating in a deficit, but it was slow. Like, it was like slow. And I'm like, what? I've been doing all these things for so long and it's not working. Like, I mean, it is working, right? But when it's like week after week, these little teeny tiny changes, and I'm like, this is stupid. I just, you get so frustrated because you're really doing every single thing you think you could possibly do. And then one day, a coach came into my life, and one conversation later, my life was completely flipped upside down, right? My mind shifted. So being an endurance athlete, we're always supposed to be like thin, right? If you see a runner, they're pretty thin. They don't normally have abs, right? That we're really focused on performance. And so now I had this coach asking me, what are your goals? What do you want to do? And I could hang up those track spikes, right? Like, well, actually, I don't have to do performance anymore. Like, I really can just like focus on my physique, right? And it was just such a strange feeling, right? If you've never been there before, right? So I told her, I was like, I've never actually had a six pack, and I'd really like that, and I really want to look shredded in a bikini. And you guys, I've never been more confident in my entire life than I am right now. I'm not kidding. She put me on macros, and I was doing macros. There's something magical about the number that she gave me. It's literally like magic. And she put me on a lifting program that was tailored to me. Yeah, I said to me, right? So for those of you listening, like, it's tailored to you. The macros are tailored to you. And my body is just like, I can't, like, guys, okay? I've never had it. So I just, you can go places you didn't think you could go, right? Those limiting beliefs can get smashed. I've smashed through so many plateaus, more plateaus than I can even count, right? Our program works. I'm on it. I am living proof. Okay. So I know that all of you guys are probably in different stages in your life, but one thing I think we can all agree on is we want to look and feel killer in that bikini, right? I hope so. If you want to look killer in a bikini, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, I don't care how old you are. Drop that bikini emoji. I want to see that because I feel like the people on this want to look good in a bikini. So I'm going to let some bikinis fly because yes, I'm seeing them come in. Great. So for everybody on here, and I know I've just said it, the way to get that toned and lean physique that you're wanting, right? It's the right set of macros. The right set of macros is so vital to your success in your journey of becoming your best self, right? And a lot of you on here, right, you probably will need to be put in a deficit, right? You might need to lose some weight to get to that body fat percentage so your muscles are showing off, right? They're popping. And so if you have to put yourself in a deficit, the right set of macros is like, it's so vital because if you're feeding yourself protein and you're not on the right set of macros, you could be working your butt off and your body could still be burning off the protein and burning off that hard work because you're not feeding yourself right? So that sucks. You're in the gym, you're working your butt off, and you're burning off the muscle you're trying to put on. Oh, that sounds terrible. But that's what a lot of you guys are doing. So the calculators are okay, right? I don't want to say calculators are terrible, especially it's a place to start, right? But a lot of you guys who are on here want to take things to the next level, right? You're already there and you want to go here. And so to get there, you are going to need some help, right? There's so much misinformation. You're probably following people on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. I don't even do TikTok, but I see it and it's insane, right? And you don't, are they even speaking to what you want? Are they telling you things that are going to get you where you want to go, right? To get you where you want to go, your goals need to be so laser specific. And you need to have a professional to help set the path out for you, right? You need to be working with someone that can help you get you where you want to go, especially if you've never been there, right? You can't do that by yourself. Is everybody following along? Is everybody following me? Type yes if you're following me, right? Am I making sense? Type yes in caps if you're following. I'm going to give you guys this. I'm going to take a swig. I'm a little hyped up. That's what I'm saying, right? So let's take a breath and we're gonna do like a little exercise here, right? So in through your nose, out through your mouth, right? And I'm gonna ask you guys to close your eyes. And this is gonna be really hard for me because I'm supposed to be talking to you guys, but so important. So I'll probably keep my eyes open for this, but I really do truly, guys. If you're walking on a treadmill, though, somebody said they were walking on a treadmill, please don't close your eyes. I don't want you to fall off. That would be bad. But okay, close your eyes. So for all intents and purpose, I'm going to assume we're going to work with somebody who's wearing scrubs, right? So, and if you don't wear scrubs, it's whatever you put on to go to work, okay? I'm just thinking scrubs. So you go in, you're getting in your closet, you're grabbing your scrubs, you got your cute little bra and undies on because, you know, like who doesn't like a matching pair of bra and undies? I do. Mine are going to be blue today. Mine are blue. And you put your scrubs on and you're pulling them up your legs. And that thigh muscle is just kind of popping, right? Like, that feels pretty nice. And then you keep pulling your pants up and you're like, my butt is nice and firm. Yeah, I like that. And you pull your pants up and you tie them, right? Like, and you got to pull it a little bit, right? You got to cinch it in because you got a snatched waist, okay? And then you get your top and you're pulling it over your head and you got to pull a little hard because you got a nice little shoulder going on, right? And you run it and it kind of stops, but you just, you got to feel that little, that bicep you've been working on and you pull your shirt down and you're like, ooh, these little ridges here. And those are abs. Those are abs. And you're smiling to yourself, right? Because you got yourself there. Like, oh, you did this. Yep, I did this. Okay. So everybody open your eyes. If you're not smiling right now, like, come on. Doesn't that feel so good? Oh, feeling good in your skin there's nothing better. Oh, yes. I'm reading Carla's comment, but I'll move on. Okay, so I forgot to mention, guys, the right macros drastically also increase your strength in the gym, right? Hello, more muscles, bigger muscles, and body confidence, right? Confidence. But I'm going to let Katie tell you all about that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Megan. That was amazing. And thank you for sharing that story was about you. I thought it might be. I loved it. And it's so true. So I just really want, like Megan said, I want to continue to paint that picture for you guys of somebody who is just doing all the things, but you're still feeling like there's pieces missing, right? Like you're here, but you can be here and you don't understand why it's just not like clicking, why it's not getting there. And also I want to talk about the confidence. So let's just say you're doing all the things, right? You're going to the gym. Your diet consists of healthy, nutritious foods. Maybe you're meal prepping, you got your water, you're just hitting it. And it's like, there's no way that this could not work, right? But you're just not feeling that confidence or seeing the results that you really think that you should be for the level of effort that you're putting in. And I know that I have absolutely been there and there is a missing link. So let's talk about like in the workplace, confidence in the workplace. Maybe you have business meetings. Maybe you walk into those feeling like you could be a little bit more confident. Again, you're here and you know you could be here. maybe you're getting dressed for that business meeting in the morning. Like Megan said, you feel a little something over here and that doesn't feel very good. How are you going to walk into that meeting feeling like the boss lady that you are, right? Like you just know you can level up. I'm even going to include confidence in your skin. And this is something that I have struggled with. That's why I wanted to include it, because standing in front of people, volunteering at your kid's school, I had cystic acne all over the bottom of my chin. And I was not confident at all. Like it just did not make me, I mean, how could that make you feel very good? So I'm including that confidence in your skin, uneven skin, all the things that go with standing in front of people and being in the presence in a room. Or maybe you guys, maybe ladies, it's that you don't feel as confident when you're intimate with your partner. That's real. That is real. And it really affects things. Like I've been there too. I've been there too. I'm speaking to you guys from the pain that I have felt personally, and I'm sharing that with you because I want you to know that there is a solution. We can come out on the other side. So, but what I'm not saying is that you don't feel confident in these situations. You just know, and I know, that there is so much more to experience and achieve, and you want to level it up. Like, you know, there's a missing link, you know, it's there, but what is it? Because you're already doing all of the things, right? The game changer is the right macros and getting down to that body fat that you feel the most confident in, and no matter what you're doing in your life. So you've got on the right macros, you're down to the right body fat that makes you feel the most confident. And guess what? Your skin is glowing. That little pudge when you got ready for work is not there. You get to walk into your meeting or your volunteer opportunity at your kids' school or your birthday event, whatever it is. You don't have to worry about what you're walking into. You're just confident. That's what I'm trying to point out here. You're literally able to walk into any room, into any situation, and you just have the confidence that you need to get it done, right? I don't think there's really any better feeling than that. And like I said, I personally have felt the difference when I don't feel confident compared to when I do. And as a businesswoman and a mom of girls, especially, I am not willing to accept being here when I know I can be here because I've been here and it's a major difference. Maybe it's small because, right, you're still confident, but you know you can level up. And it just makes life so much better. Now, I'm telling you, it is a journey to get there like anything else, but we can help you do that. And it's a lot easier to maintain when you get there than you actually think, right? Because you've created all the habits to get there. You've gone through the blood, the sweat, the tears, all of the things to get there. So it's so much easier to maintain because you also don't want to go backwards. And you're just living your life. Like there's nothing more beautiful than just being able to live your life and feeling the confidence, showing your kids the confidence, showing up for your husband and just feeling so good in your skin. Like I really feel that. I just want you guys to know that I'm speaking from personal experience and we can get there. And I also want to tie in the gym here, and maybe you're also not feeling super confident in like how heavy you're lifting. Also, maybe you're feeling depleted before your workouts. You're not really wanting to do them, or after your workouts, you're feeling like really drained. Like, what the heck is going on? I like working out, but I just don't really feel like I have the energy for that, or I don't feel confident in my weight selections. So ladies, I know this is a nutrition series, but I just want you to remember that you have to have the right lifting routine program combined with the right macros for you. This is absolutely essential. And I just want to share a story really quick about myself, because this is something that has happened to me and I'm on the other side of that now. So quite a few years ago, I was doing all the things. I was meal prepping, I was eating healthy, all the things. And I was watching the scale go down and I hit my goal weight. Oh my gosh, this is the weight that I knew I was going to be confident in. There was no doubt in my mind that this is the weight. This is what I just needed to get to this weight and everything is better. Like all my problems would go away. You know what I mean? Like, I think we've all been in that place before. If I could just lose 20 pounds, all my problems go away. I'm going to have the most confidence in the world. Just all of those things. Wrong. Completely. I was wrong. I looked like a string bean. I had no glutes. I got no backside. I had no curves. I love my curves. I'm a woman. I'm a mama. I've birthed children. I'm proud of my curves, all of those things. And I was honestly just so truly confused. Like I got to this number. Why am I not feeling confident? I really don't understand. I can take myself back to that place and I was so confused. Like I said, I was eating clean. I was meal prepping, drinking the water, moving my body. Why didn't I have the confidence? Like macros. I wasn't on the right macros. It's the missing link. The right macros for me and my goals would have changed everything. And like I said, it's that missing link. If I would have known that, I would have, oh my gosh, when I finally got to that weight, if I even needed to have gotten to that weight, I might not even have gotten to that, needed to get there to feel confident, which is actually really amazing too, because we get very hung up on the scale. So what I did was I got a coach. I learned what all the macro stuff was all about, and it just made my path so much clearer and laser focused. I didn't have to second guess anything, and I understood what the missing link was. I wasn't quite sure what that was when I got to that goal weight, but I definitely knew there was something missing because you know what I mean? Like we have that goal weight in our head. We get there and then it's okay, that doesn't sound, that doesn't something doesn't feel right here. So I also want to say that my macros changed during my journey too, and with my goals and at different times when you hit plateaus and things. And that's all stuff I had to learn once I got a coach and could guide me and be that objective view for myself. Like it was just a game changer. The missing link 110% was it. Oh my gosh. And I want to say that I'm actually 20 pounds heavier than I was then. And I feel the most confident in my skin now than I ever have in my whole entire life. Being a mom of two girls, having birthed two children, I literally did not even think that that was possible at any point in my life. I really didn't think that I could ever feel the way I feel now. I didn't think it was possible, and all because I had the right programming to build the body that I want for me, not somebody else is taking somebody else's program and working that for me. That wouldn't work. And also being on the right macros, right, for my goals. So it just goes to show, like, I'm living proof that being on the right macros is a missing link. The correct programming for your body is the missing link. And we do that at Queens of Iron, which is absolutely beautiful. That is what we are doing for our women, for our clients, is we are building their body of their dreams. We are taking their confidence from here to here, and it absolutely is possible. I'm also living proof of that. Kristen is also programming me. My body is changing even more, even better. Megan's living proof of that. Like, we are just out here doing it, and we're proving that and showing that. And you guys can have that too. It's doable. Like, the sky is the limits, you guys. So I just want you to take a moment. Like Megan said, we don't have to close our eyes right now, but I just want you to take a moment and really soak in what that would feel like for you in your life, in all the things that you do, in business, in home, in the image that you portray for your children, all of the things. If you took your confidence from here to here, how does that change your life? Just imagine that you have the right macros now. You've crushed out your dream body. Like, what are you going to go achieve now? What is standing in your way now? How does life change? How is it different? You guys, like, this is so important. We can level up, and you guys can do it. We can provide that for you. I'm living proof. Oh my gosh. It just really gets me in my feels, because like I said, I truly never thought that there would be a place on earth that I could feel like this. And I'm 20 pounds heavier. It's insane. So I just really wanted to paint this beautiful picture for you guys and let you know that it's possible. I want to leave you with those thoughts today. And hopefully that just really resonates with you and where you're at. If you're feeling stuck, there's a missing link, and we got it for you. But I am going to pass you along to Coach Sierra. I won't take up too much more of your time, and she's going to chat with you all a bit more.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Coach Sierra, and I'm going to switch gears because Coach Megan, Coach Katie, killing it, by the way, on just how nutrition is this powerful piece to level up your body, make you feel amazing, have this confidence. But we haven't yet talked about how nutrition is not just the driver for your fat loss, right? Having the right macros is going to be essential to that. But it's also going to be crucial having the right macros for your energy and for your productivity in life. And so I want us to think through a little bit of this. Girl, we know you're out there working it. We know you're eating healthy, but there's probably still energy left on the table, right? You probably are feeling like, oh my gosh, I need that another cup of coffee to make it through my workday. I need a cup of coffee so I can handle my people at home. Um, your schedule at work is so insane that you are going to skip your meals because it's like, I don't have time. There's so many things happening, and I need to make sure that I am here and getting all of it done and crushed out. You might actually be feeling really sluggish, really tired. Maybe you're even just mindlessly eating throughout the day just to kind of get yourself through. And you notice that you're just drained when you leave. And then you have this whole other life at home that you have to go home to and live. And you're probably going, oh my gosh, I want to go out with my friends. I want to go and be this social person that I am, like not just my family, not just work, but like my other people that I choose and love and want to hang out with. But now I feel like I can't even do that. I don't even have the energy to be there. Well, girl, I know I hear you. I really hear you. And I'm even seeing people being like, oh my gosh, energy, right? It's everything. We don't think about it. We always talk about the benefits of like looking good. I'm all about that, by the way. Not all for that. But what about the energy? And I'm going to tell you, your nutrition here is everything. Your macros are the answer. I know we keep saying that, right? It's like, oh, come on. It can't be just these macro piece. But girl, I'm telling you, it is. This is going to impact your energy. And this is something I want us to pause and think about. I'm sure we've all thought this at a time because I have two boys. Everybody's got, girls, boys, but I've got two boys and they're wild. They are wild. And sometimes every once in a while, I'm like, ooh, I'd like to just bottle up all their energy and just put it away for like one of those days I don't have it. I know we've all been there. And that's what I want you to have though, every day. I want you to have that kind of energy and vigor for life that you not only just level up in work, but just home life. So I want us to pause. I'm going to ask a question and I'd love you to like type, and I know it might take you a second. So it's cool. Take your time to think about this. What would more energy provide for you in your life? If you had more energy, what would that provide you in your life? What would that look like? What would you be doing more of? Or maybe less of? What would that energy piece bring for you? Interesting. More, oh my gosh, I love that. It's real. More patience for my kiddo. This is so real. As a mom, I feel that. Oh my gosh, this one, I'm going to love this. It would feel like a whole day. That's a whole 24 hours gained for your life, right? Think a day a week, we'd just be adding so much more to your life. That's a big deal. Like if you start adding up days, whew, oh my gosh, yeah, I feel this one. Be a better mom, a better wife, more productive, live this fulfilling life. I know I can. I know I love that. I know I can. You do. I love this. Oh, here's a less one. I love this. Less energy trying to figure all this out, girl. Ooh. It's interesting because I was thinking more just like life energy, but like, amen. Amen. Energy, less energy trying to figure it all out by yourself. It can feel like a lot at times. Oh my gosh. More energy would mean actually being able to tackle, oh my gosh, some of the admin, to have more time with my kids and meaningful time with my kids. Oh, Yes. Like not just there, but being quality time with them. You feel like you're behind and not feeling that way would be incredible. Oh my gosh, y'all, you guys are hitting me in the feels today. Oh my gosh, be able to help and get more done with others. Ugh, hobbies. Oh, yes. I think we all need this. I would do more hobbies. Like if you had more energy, not the things we just have to do, right? The things we love to do that light us up, right? There's things I love to do, like work lights me up, but there's this whole other side to Sierra than fitness, Sierra, right? There's a whole other side to you than like powerhouse work woman. Like, yeah, let's have some fun too. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so oh, no. Okay. This is definitely a message for today. We need more energy so we can be more productive, right? Oh, yeah, I miss hobbies. I love all this. Girls, let's go. So, all of these pieces, I'm hearing it. Energy is something we're looking for. Like outside of just feeling amazing in our skin and feeling like powerhouses in the gym, we want to be the powerhouse of our freaking lives, right? I want to have the energy to be that powerhouse of my freaking life. So, if you're feeling like, hey, maybe I'm feeling a little drained, maybe I'm not feeling like I have that energy or that productivity to keep going and keep doing all the pieces, I'm going to tell you there's something going on with your current nutrition plan that's not serving your life. Whether it's like, I can't go out with my friends, I don't have the energy to get things done at work, there's something there. So I'm going to share this story about one of my beautiful clients. Her name is Erin, and she was an attorney, or she still is. Sorry, she is still an attorney, but she was somebody who worked bare minimum 12 to 14 hours a day, right? She was a powerhouse at work, absolute powerhouse. She was an amazing mom, an amazing wife, and she loved the busyness of just everything surrounding her, and she thrived on it. She was crushing all the pieces of that life, was managing it, but then she wasn't. There was a moment in her time where all of a sudden she wasn't being as productive at work. And it started with this moment where she was eating healthy. She worked out and she worked out late at night because that was literally the only time she could do it. And she loved it though. She loved working out. She was going to get it in no matter what. But then she was juggling not just that, but like juggling kids, running them to soccer practice. And they both, her two kids were beautiful. I mean, both in 2 or 3 sports, she was constantly on the go. I mean, just always going. And she was always putting out fires at work. She was always running around to meetings, always meeting these high demands, new cases, new clients, having to spend the extra long day at work because something didn't click off as it should have. And there was a morning, and this is what she shared with me when we first chatted, where she woke up and she just noticed this brain fog. And she was just sitting at the counter and she's just like, just sitting there. And she's like, I can't even pour myself this bowl of cereal right now because I am so exhausted. How am I going to be productive and tackle today? And that was just the beginning. That moment was like the tip of the iceberg, because what happened next was then the brain fog kind of just continued. Erin started kind of missing things at work. Her sharp, like attention to detail, she started noticing her memory not being as clear. She started realizing she was missing important details. She started realizing like that her time wasn't effective at work. She was almost like slow. And she was like, what is going on? And you know what she ended up doing? She pushed through and she started like, I'm going to skip my lunch. I have to make up for all this time I'm lacking. And I'm going to power down some coffee here to get me through my day. And that's what she did over and over and over. And what we found was that her productivity kept going lower and lower because her energy was just tanked. She was done. She was like, I know what I can be. And I am the shadow of who I used to be. And why can't I be there anymore? I mean, right? What's wrong with me? That inner mean girl starts to beat down. Like, what am I doing wrong? And we started to just realize that, like, we can't keep doing this, Erin. Girl, this is not working for you, right? This isn't working. And although we're eating healthy and we're doing the right things, this isn't working. So, the breaking point, the real breaking point came where she had this major case. It was a huge deal, like high stress, high, like she was so stressed. She's like, text me like, I'm not going to stop today until probably midnight, maybe 1 a.m. And I was like, girl, we got to eat some food. Because she was I'm pretty sure she was just going to have some coffee. And she started realizing she couldn't even, like, she was staring at a deadline in the face and her brain was just not clear. She couldn't do it. She couldn't work. And she was so stressed out. And my heart hurt for her because nobody wants to feel like that. Like, we've got deadlines. We want to just crush it out. We should be able to crush it out. We have that energy, right? So she had a lot of tears, a lot of frustration because she just felt like she didn't do the job she knows she was capable of doing. So that was her tip. That was like, you're right, Sierra. You're right. I need to make a change. There has to be something different here because I cannot keep on with this relentless stress train. I cannot keep on with this chaotic style of life where I don't have the energy to perform at work. And then I'm not even coming home and being present with my people. That's even worse. And that's eating me alive. And so what we did is we began to just reevaluate her relationship with food. That was kind of our first piece. And we started digging in and working on really balancing out her day and making space for food throughout her day, not just living on coffee, not just eating like a breakfast and a dinner, but having things spaced out throughout her day and making that time for her to eat, giving her that space to say like, hey, I can work, but I can also eat here. And we started building this and we started working and we started creating these meals that fit her and her life, right? Because she didn't have time, y'all, to sit there and meal prep. Like she's basically coming home trying to just manage everything. Like dinner, we had to make it work with her and for her, right? With her macros, with her nutrition. And so we got to the place where slowly over time, it wasn't this like huge swoop. We think it's always going to be this like, I ate well for one day. I should have the energy of all the things. But it was like, okay, over time we noticed, yep, there it is. I'm starting to feel better. That like fog that was just holding her down started to lift. Her energy came back. She started to feel like she could tackle better at work. She was being more efficient, more productive. And it was interesting because not only did she start like showing up and being more able to that, her colleagues, her superiors were actually telling her like, girl, what are you doing? Because like your productivity has been off the chain lately. And we were like, yes, right. We're all over there celebrating because one, that, she was all about looking good. But we had totally forgotten about that feeling good piece. And when we got her there, it was huge because it didn't just shift at work, it shifted at home. Her time at home, she noticed she was more calm. She noticed she was more patient. She noticed she was able to have like these beautiful, heartfelt conversations with the time that she did have with her kids, because let's be real, she's running them to practice and she's working long hours. And she had such a small window of time. She's like, I'm making the most of it. And same with her husband. She started realizing she spent this quality, beautiful time with him. And it was like, this is the life I want. I want this kind of energy to push me through and be. And the great part was like her husband even made note that like her vitality and her vigor for life came back, and their weekends came back where they, instead of her feeling so burnt out and just being like, ugh, on the couch, it was like, let's go make memories. They started going hiking and going on adventures. And it was like, she started living life again. And that's why I share this story because, I know, like I said, I'm all about the the gains and looking it, but this energy piece is sometimes so like, it's okay. I'll feel like garbage and I'll look amazing. No. We want the whole package, girl. We want the whole package. So, Erin is just this beautiful testament that getting on the right macros that fit you, fit your life, and with trying to figure out how to navigate that busy life so she could have the energy to show up. Not just show up for work, not just show up for her family, but show up for herself and be an absolute powerhouse. I call it being the absolute powerhouse of your life because that's what we're talking about here. We definitely want you to look amazing, but we want you to have that energy because if not, it's going to make or break your life. Erin wasn't living. She wasn't living. She was surviving. Like, I mean, barely. And I don't want anybody to just be surviving. We want you to be thriving, crushing it. Like I said, absolute powerhouse where you're living and you have this energy to just crush it. So, girl, that's what we want for you. That's all we want. We want you to come here. We want you to look amazing. We want you to feel amazing and be that powerhouse of your life. And the cool part is your nutrition, your macros are going to do just that. And then you have the amazing Kristen who's going to share with you how to do this with this personalized and customized nutrition and macros plan that's going to just level you up for life and move you forward so you don't have to worry about it anymore. To take it away, Kristen.
Thank you, Sierra. Ladies, awesome. Thank you so much to all the success trainers too for sharing, the personal stories and the stories with clients because they're so impactful. And we're so grateful to come alongside you today and to show you the where and the why, like I said at the beginning, right? Showing you where this can take you and to also give you a moment of self-reflection and say, where am I right now on this journey? So I would love to hear, drop a 1 if this has been so valuable for you. And better yet, like drop your biggest takeaways so far. Have you had an aha moment? Have you had like, oh my gosh, that's sticking with me? We'd love to know. Beautiful. Thank you for the ones. Yeah. Anything you want to share? We'd love to know just where this has hit home with you. I saw so many of you saying, oh, exactly. I feel that. And we spend a lot of time cultivating these discussions for you ladies because it's like, okay, what problem is she facing? What is she going through right now? How can we best serve her? How can we best support her? Where is she feeling stuck? And so it's been so nice to see that chat coming through like, okay, we're hitting home. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, I love that. So I'm going to basically bring it home to share with you guys. Again, you've built such a beautiful foundation and that part has gotten you to a great place. A lot of you, it's gotten you to a great place, right? So I'm going to show you what that next level looks like a little bit more. And then I'm going to show you how we can support you to get you there. And then I will also do the giveaway winner, which is really exciting. So remember, it will be on here and we're going to kind of just roll with the punches. So I'm going to repeat a few things that the ladies said prior, but it's just so important to really hone in, right? So we're talking about precision nutrition, right? Queens of Iron macro calculator, it's great. You guys get great results from it. That's awesome, right? There is a next level. And that's really the precision nutrition of you, not the masses, but you specifically. Each day, each week, each phase of life, each phase of your goal, right? Carla, oh my gosh, I'm going to call you out, mama. If you're willing to come on this live after this so I can do a quick interview with you, I would love it because I love your story. No pressure because I know I gave you no notice until right now. But I would just love to have you on. So you guys are doing all the things that you know to be right. You're doing all the things, but you're not right there. But you're not there yet, is what I'm trying to say. Katie, Megan, and Sierra said, it's your macros, it's your macros, it's your macros. And Katie also said, it's also your lifting program. And it is, it's 3 different things, right? These are actually our pillars. And so the first one is the right nutrition for you. You can have great macros, you can see great results, but there's also having laser specific macros to you. Oh, you've hit your goal weight. Now your macros are changing. Oh, you're in your menstrual cycle. Now your macros are changing. Oh, you're experiencing this. Let's change your macros. that is not realistic for you to be able to navigate by yourself as not a thought leader in the industry, not a professional in it, with your life, with your home life, with your career, with all the other hats that you're wearing. It's not realistic. And so allow yourself some grace to say, I don't have to have it all figured out, because that is so much. That is so much. Okay. So I have a stand desk right now, so I'm going to get really close as I scroll down through my notes. So I always talk about control your controllables, right? And for me, I'm like, I need to stand and get this energy out. So I'm just going to get real close to you for a minute. Okay, beautiful. So when you have the true precision macros and the true precision lifting nutrition, the 3 pillars, it's your macros, your lifting program designed for your specific goal, and the lifestyle coaching. The lifestyle coaching is often overlooked. The lifestyle coaching is, how do I hit my macros? How do I navigate this situation? How do I go on vacation? Well, now I have surgery. What do I do here? What do I do here? What about this? The scale is saying this. I feel like this. What do I do here? And it's like, your brain is so overloaded, and now you're trying to find all the pieces, decipher the information, spit out a plan, and you're like, is that the right thing? Wild, right? So we take care of all of that for you. You just get to show up and follow. So those are the 3 pillars that must be in place to see the results you want to see. I posted a picture of my abs the other day. I woke up, I was like, sweet, this will be, a good story to share with these ladies. And I cannot tell you the amount of messages and comments we got saying, I'm putting in all the work. Why can't I see that type of results? Just like the success trainer said, it's dialing in your nutrition. There's so many more variables than just, I have the right macros, but that is a good start. But there's so many more variables around your day, right? Then it's dialing in, I'm lifting and doing the right form and the right weight and the right tempo and the right rest and all the things to accomplish my goal. Then it's like I saw some of you guys saying, I don't know how to go be social, or I feel restricted, or I feel this way, or I feel this way. And it just takes reframing. It just takes, hey, you don't have to feel restricted. What do you want to eat? Let's talk about it. Let's figure out how to work it in your day. And it brings so much awareness and so much power back to you, because then you know how to be successful and navigate your life while living in a body that provides you the maximum amount of energy throughout the day, that provides you an inner confidence that a lot of you don't realize you have. It's in there. We love to take women to uncharted waters. Excuse me, my wild hair. But there's just this next level. So that's really the intent of today, is to help you see what that next level is like. Okay. So when you are there, what happens? What happens there? And again, this is a good self-assessment to say, am I there? Am I on the way there? Or where am I at? 1, you have so much peace. You have so much peace. Ladies, let me know in the chat, how many of you have so much peace right now about your fitness, your nutrition, and your results? Drop a 2 if you have so much peace. Drop a 3 if you're like, I don't have that peace. I do not have that peace of, I'm good, I'm doing the right thing, I'm on the right path, I'm on the right journey. 3. Yep. So that lack of peace that you're experiencing goes away. You get to have that peace. You get to learn in the areas that aren't feeling amazing, right? You guys, I see all 3s, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, 2.5. I love it. I love it. Yeah. You should have that peace, because all of that lack of peace, that's taking so much energy away from you every single day. That is not fair, right? You should have that peace for yourself, for your family, for your hobbies, for your work, for whatever you want it to be for, not stressing about your body. What else does it provide you? Having that dialed in nutrition and really learning how to hit your goals without trial and error, without spinning your wheels, without trying to decipher so much misinformation. What else does it give you? A lot of mental space back. Partly having peace, but it's just so much mental space back. You're not taking all the time trying to figure it out. You just know it. No, you just go do it. You enjoy the results, and that's it. You can literally take so much of your life back, your time back, your energy back, and your peace back by releasing that hold, allowing someone to do it for you so you can show up, learn all the tools, get all the results, and then be able to do it by yourself for the rest of your life. The only way out is through, mama. The only way out is through. Okay. What else happens? You get to look forward to your training sessions, which is what I call them, or your workouts. You get to look forward to that. You get to look forward to hitting your macros. You get to learn that the days you're not perfect hitting your macros, it's okay. It's okay. We get to learn from it. We get to cultivate additional tools from it. We get to practice self-forgiveness and self-grace and resiliency by moving on, not giving it a second thought. Having someone to talk that out with and say, this is what happened, this is how I feel about it. And then having someone being able to say, don't worry about it. You're doing an amazing job. Look at the other 5 days. Look at the other 6 days. Let it go. You're doing great. Any support you need, or are we good to go? It's like, hey, I'm good to go. Great. Sometimes you just need that person to be like, I messed up. And then be like, it's okay, because it is. It's all about what you're doing most over time, right? What you're doing most over time is really what adds up most. Okay. Yeah, I said, this was already said, but I want to share back. Yeah. Women say, I want that mental space back. It's like, heck yeah, I want that peace back. I see that. I love that. Carla, yes, you're a 2. I was like, I really hope that you say it too. I'm like, you are crushing it, Carla. I'm going to check. Did you see, I don't want to put you on the spot again. Okay, cool. So let me see, where was that? Oh yeah, I said, because time and energy, you get so much time back because all that time and energy isn't going into, am I doing this right? What am I going to eat later? What about this social situation? Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? It's exhausting, right? It takes so much of your time. The best part about all this, I touched on this a little bit, but the best part about this, you guys, using these 3 pillars of the right dialed in nutrition, learning the habits, it's not restriction, it's moderation and learning tools. Believe me, we are a people of balance, of lifestyle, of going out, of entertaining, of being social, of eating out, of having wine or whatever your lifestyle entails. Because finding something that can tailor and mold around you will allow you to have long-term success. If you try to fit into something, that's not you, right? When it's tailored around you, you take back full control of your life. You get to experience the results that you want. You get to create the body, the lifestyle, the habits, the health levels, and the fitness levels that you want, right? It's not the cookie cutter. It's the molding and the shaping into you. So you can do it one time instead of jumping from thing to thing to thing. And then it's been 5 years, and then it's been 10 years, and then it's been 15 years, and you're still working on it. Are you kidding me? Right? I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean that to come out so blunt. I'm like, your time is so valuable. Your time is so valuable. I'm going to tell you about actually a gal. I wasn't planning on sharing this story, but I feel this is a perfect time to share this story. And we'll jump off quickly. So I know, I love how long you guys have been on. I know, we have that giveaway, so I'm almost done, but she just ended her program. Her name is Ashley, and she was dynamite. She came to us. She was, I think, she must have been like 205 pounds. And she was ready to take her life back. She was basically so similar, I would say, to the story that Sierra shared, where it was like, so I'm saying this off the top of my head. We've been working together almost 2 years, right? So it's been a long time since I first heard her story, but it's like she lost her identity, right? It wasn't her anymore. And she knew there was more, but she didn't really know what that looked like, right? She's actually been on here live last masterclass, and she gave her testimony and all these things. That woman is so fit, and her life is so transformed that she quit her job, became a certified trainer and nutrition coach, and started her own business like 2 months ago. She's lost like almost 60 pounds. Like, she looks incredible. But what's cool about that was she didn't have to diet for 10 years. She didn't have to jump from program to program to program to program to program. She didn't have to go learn any information on her own. All she had to do was follow the plan, ask questions, and lean in where there was confusion. Lean in where she didn't know what to do. Lean in when she felt like crap. Lean in and say, I need help. That woman, I will post a picture of her at some point, and it's jaw-dropping. But most importantly, I want to share again, her life changed. She didn't get amazing results, and then she's out of the program, and then she's like, Well, now what? She's like, oh, let me tell you exactly what I'm going to do with my nutrition. Let me tell you exactly how I'm going to do my lifts, right? And I said, girlfriend, send me a message anytime you have questions, right? So she is now empowered to fully live the rest of her life healthy and fit, no problem. Why? She chose to go through. She chose to not find a quick fix or, I'll look it up on the internet. She chose to say, I'm going to lean in. I'm going to trust the process. Teach me the things. I'm going to execute. And her entire life transformed. Just like all of our, just let me share that comment. Who said that? I love you. Whoever said that. Are you freaking kidding me? You know why? Because my personality is you are capable of everything. You are capable of everything. What's standing in the way? Action. What's standing in the way for some? Pride. I'm here to tell it as it is, right? Feeling like I know it all. I can do this. I can do it myself. My love, if you could do it yourself, you would have done it already, right? If you could do it yourself, you probably would be running a fitness and nutrition company teaching everyone how to do it, because it's amazing seeing that transformation in people and how it completely transforms their lives. So it's like, humble thyself and allow your heart and your mind to open and say, wow, you know what? I really could use a mentor to take myself so much farther, because I'm capable of so much farther. But maybe you don't have 10,000 hours to commit to research and study and practice and program and plan before, making your plan and achieving it, right? That's wild. Okay, cool. I love that. Yeah, love that, you guys. Oh, this is just so true. Diets and stuff like that. Yeah, we're so desperate because it worked for, we fall for it. Yeah, I know. And you guys, marketing is so, I hate marketing because, I should say, marketing that's deceptive, because it's like, you are rude. I'm like, women are trying to take their health back and you are like trying to make a buck by hurting them. I'm like, do not get me started, honestly. It really pisses me off. Okay, great. So I'm just chatting through my notes. Let me see. Okay, cool. The last thing I wanted to share was, it's really personal growth, right? It's personal growth because you can't take yourself where your mind hasn't gone, right? I'm going to share 2 more really quick stories, ladies. I'm going to share with you how we can support you if you are ready to take action. And then I'm going to share the giveaway winner, okay? I am one that could talk forever on this topic. I value your time, so I will get on point, and we're finishing up, but it's just so impactful. So now I'm like, what story was I just going to share with you guys? Let's see. That's okay. I'm like, I think, sometimes you'd be like, oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought, but it's like, you know what? I think it just shows that we're all human and we're all real and nobody's perfect. And so I'm like, sometimes if I mess up on video, I'm like, well, there you guys go. You really get the real of it, and it's okay. Like, we're just here to help you and that type of thing. But I really wanted, yeah, that's the story I was going to share. I'm like, I really wanted to share that with you. I am going to make this a very confidential story because it's a very delicate situation, but I really want you all to hear this. So we are working with a wonderful woman, very, very disciplined, very particular, very type A, like she wants the control. Totally respect that. That's who we call out to, right? She wants to gain weight. Really scary. It's really scary. We have the exact plan that can help her achieve every single goal she wants. No question. We've done it, right? It's no question. You can gain weight without too much body fat. You can look amazing in your body. Here's how it's going to feel. Here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to take place. Bam. Why can we do that? Experience training other women doing it. And personally, I don't believe I can take you farther than I've gone. How could I possibly do that? I don't know the mindset. How could I do that? Which is why I say all the time, it is vital to lead from the front. If you are a trainer, you best be leading from the front. I'll just pause there, okay? So what is holding her back from fully achieving it right now? She has a plan. It's the mindset and fear of gaining weight, right? So do you feel like she could totally overcome that fear by herself? I don't think so. But having a client success trainer to say, this is how I feel right now. You want to increase my macros? This is how I feel. And being able to talk it out and get support and be able to get assistance with mindset reframing, right? oh my gosh, I'm like, a lot of our gals on here, we've had to reframe so much of your mindset. So much. It's normal. And even trainers are sometimes like that. Everybody, right? We've had to reframe to say, don't worry about it. This is how you're going to feel. This is what's going to happen. Everything's going to be okay. Oh, I'm scared to do that. I hear that. And that's so valid. So how can we shift how we feel? You can, here's a challenge. Every time you're looking at your body, say, I love you. I love how you look right now. I'm so proud of you. I can do hard things. It's speaking that love into yourself and into your life. That is part of it. It's not just logistics. It's not just a plan, ladies. You must get the mental side in there because physically we can get you great results and help you maintain it. But the mental piece must be there too. And we're going to push you and challenge you. Like Ashley, she was 205 right now. She's like she's almost in the 140s. Like, it's wild. She's so fit. She's so stunning. But when she was like 170, I think it was, maybe it was 160. I think it was 170. She goes, I think I'm good. And I said, Ash, why do you think you're good? Why don't we keep going? Like, what is it? Just out of curiosity. Like, I'm here to respect you. You love this weight. Bam, we're staying this weight. It's all about you. Of course. But I knew intuitively, I said, no, she just didn't think she could get this far. I said, Ash, why don't you want to go any further? And she said, I just didn't think I could ever get here. I haven't even been this weight since before high school. I'm like, oh my gosh, let's keep going, right? Having that person to say, no, we're still going out of your comfort zone. No, you're not done. We're still going out of your comfort zone. If you are a person who desires personal growth, mentors are key. You know it. Okay, great. All right, ladies. Yep. So when you have all these pieces in place, I'm going to kind of run through a little bit faster. You get to love how you feel internally, energy, mood, right? You get to help regulate your hormones. You get to love what you see in the mirror, and you get to have all that confidence like Katie was sharing about. So important. If you're not currently there, take action. It's possible. If you're in the same place as you were 6 months ago, don't be in the same place again 6 months from now. Take the action. One more very, very fast story. Very fast story. Then I'll share with you how we can support you. I dreamed about being a speaker for a long time. Years, probably since 2014, almost 10 years. Dreamed about it. Dreamed about being an author. And obviously I'm a trainer, right? I've been a trainer for almost 13 years now. Love it. This has been my only adult career besides I was active duty Army. And I just love training. Like, I really believe it was my calling in life is to be a trainer and nutritionist and to be in this industry, to be a thought leader in this industry, to help women just know how to achieve their goals in the healthiest way possible, the most efficient way possible, in a way you can sustain, in a way that's going to help you be really strong as you age. Make sure all your little stabilizers are very strong, your stabilizer muscles, and make sure that you love what you see in the mirror and in your clothes so you can go own the rooms you are in. Doesn't have to be by being loud, doesn't have to be by wearing extravagant things. It's your internal energy, the lioness. So that's what we really help pull out. So I, maybe 4 months ago, I bought this journal it was like a success journal or something like that. One of my clients recommended it. I was like, heck yeah. And it said, send yourself an email 6 months in the future of something you want to accomplish or something along the lines of that. And I said, I remember, I haven't gotten the email yet. And I said, I want to be speaking about fitness and nutrition on stage to empower women to take their lives to the next level in a way that they can sustain and feel amazing about, right? Feel really aligned with. And I said, but even if you're not speaking, I'm so proud of you for what you're currently accomplishing. So still speaking the love, right? But I think it was a little bit of a cop out. Like, if you don't do it, it's okay. But then putting that on paper, I was like, well, now I got to do it. Now I'm literally about to be a published author in the spring. I have a keynote of this amazing like women empowerment speaking opportunity with a reach of 600,000 women. All of this. And you know what? The only thing that was standing in my way? Action. It was just action. It was believing that I had a message worthy to share. And it was believing that I could do it, even though it's still a stretch out of my comfort zone. But I want to grow and I want to get this message out and I want to be better, right? The only thing missing was action and the humility to say, I need help. I have no idea how to do that. It's hard, but we're getting it, right? You can do it too. Thanks. Love you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I share that to just share like, gosh, you can do it. It's like, we just got to take action when it's not comfortable, when it's not convenient, just do it. Okay, great. So here's how we can help you with nutrition mastery. So to optimize your metabolism, control your cravings, attain sustainable weight management, and feel amazing in your skin. Ladies, I love it. Thank you for saying all these speaking things. I appreciate that. And I am actually going to share some of the links of those speaking opportunities. So if you guys want to attend, they're amazing. I know a lot of you are like business owners and entrepreneurs and professionals and all that. They're amazing. So I'll definitely be sharing those with you. We're actually going to have some of the speakers come in the Facebook group at some point as well. Okay, great. So we're going to help you do these things, right? Optimize your metabolism, control cravings, attain sustainable weight management, and build and shape your physique to look and feel how you want it to. Recognizing there are no perfect days. We're going to fall. We're going to get sidetracked. We're going to be overwhelmed with our work schedule. We're going to have emotional events. We're going to have all kinds of things. And that's okay. It's about continuing to execute the right plan over and over and over, despite how many times you may fall off, okay? It's not necessarily falling off. It's just, oops, we need to strategize differently. So if you are interested in taking action and taking your results to the next level in a way you can sustain forever and have this be the final thing that you have to do to just love your life and get all this freedom and confidence and energy back, the first thing that we're going to do is get to know you and your goals. What exactly do you need, right? Then we're going to give you the exact right map and plan of action to achieve that. Whether that be fat loss, whether that be body recomposition, so lose fat, gain muscle, reshape your body, whether that be maintaining your weight and just giving you a reshape because you're not super comfortable or confident in your skin, or whether that be gaining weight, right? We are really specialized in dialed nutrition and physique shaping and lifestyle coaching. Like those are our three specialties without a doubt. So with nutrition, we get you to the goal weight that you feel healthiest at. You feel amazing. You're like, I'm good. I like it here. You may want to still get more tone. You might be like, I still want to get more tone, but just I'm really loving this weight. I feel really good with this weight. We'll start to slowly add more food to your nutrition plan to teach your body how to eat more and still shed fat. Very real thing. It's amazing, but it's also vitally important because that brings a lot of metabolic health. It teaches your body how to be more resilient so you can handle more food, but still stay fit and healthy. So it's utilizing it in the right places, right? Your muscle mass, your brain health, your energy, your hormones, keeping warm, right? There's so many different things. It's going to help you avoid the gain loss cycle. Gaining, losing, gaining, losing. This is the same weight over and over and over. It helps you avoid that because it helps you create a new set point. So where your body is most comfortable living, right? Where your body typically likes to keep going back to, there's a way to make your, that set point your goal weight. And it's actually the reverse diet, right? Teaching your body how to handle more food, continue to process it, use it in the right ways, still shed fat, but be able to eat more. It's wonderful. Then we can wean you off of macros, right? There's all kinds of beautiful things that come after that. Great. So we give you a framework, right, that you need for your body, your lifestyle, your stress levels, whatever you have going on. We customize our framework around you. And our 3-step process is called the Fit, Fierce, and Feminine Framework. We're so serious about that. And so what we're going to do here is help you essentially just have the exact map and plan of action so you don't have any of the misinformation. You don't have to decipher anything. Okay, so we're going to adapt this framework around your needs so you can lose the fat, build the muscle in a way that really shapes your physique to look and feel how you want it to. I designed this framework to end the body struggle and achieve all you wanted and more, because more times than not, we bring women into uncharted waters. They say, I didn't know I could get here. So I know, it's my favorite. Isn't that awesome? Guess what? There's more. It is one of, if not the most, and like maybe besides my kid, the most fulfilling thing I've ever experienced, because your life changes. Your life drastically opens up, and it's like, I didn't know I could live this life. I'm not trying to be emotional, but I'm like, it's very real. It's very real. I've achieved it for myself, right? I was on the other side. It sucked. And then the support system, right? So we have the nutrition, the macros, the nutrition. We have the lifting. For us, we have 3 main strategies we utilize in lifting programs. We build and shape your body to be feminine, to be fit, to be healthy, to look and feel how you want it to, like I shared. We also focus on strength, being very strong for everyday life as you age. Whatever life throws at you, you can handle it. We're going to help you get really strong. And we're going to help you strengthen the little stabilizer muscles in your shoulder, your low back, your knees. So you are just a healthy, fit, strong woman with strong bones, beautiful body, feeling amazing, and the healthiest and most fit you've ever been. That is the intent. And I program quite challenging. So if you ever feel like it's too challenging, let us know and we'll tone it down. But we have so much intent behind our lifts, and behind everything, right? Your time is so valuable, like I shared. And then the last part is the support system, right? So this, even Harvard Medical Research proved this, that having the right support system around you is absolutely critical in achieving your goals faster and in a way you can sustain long-term. That was absolutely proven in Harvard Medical Research. They showed it. You have to have the support team. You have to have that behind you to accomplish your goals faster and in a way you can sustain long-term. So we take that very seriously at Queens of Iron. So we make sure that you have the right support systems in place through the coaches to provide the external accountability you need, so you have the internal, or so you can make the internal habit changes needed to finally conquer your body, conquer your lifestyle, and live it out with ease. Really enjoy it, right? Really like to live healthy and fit because it's just who you are now. It's not something you have to think about as much anymore. It's not something you really have to do, but it takes going through the process to get to the other side. There's no skip around, ladies. There's no jump over. We got to get through the process, go through the journey, enjoy that beautiful journey of self-discovery and self-elevation, right? Focusing on bringing ourselves higher to lead from the front better, to then get to the other side to have so much freedom and ease. Okay, so lifestyle coaching, right? This part is so key, like I was sharing. And so you actually have access to 4 trainers and nutritionists, which is great. We just wear different hats of communication along your journey. So I do the group coaching. I do a weekly Zoom call for our ladies. They can jump on, get some FaceTime support, totally optional, but it allows you to just get on. I go one by one. It's like, hey, Carla, what do you got going on today? You know, tell me about your week. Tell me what's ahead. And we just unkink anything you need so you can move forward every single week with success. Peace, bliss. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I know exactly what to do. No problem. Takes hours and hours and hours off your plate of worry, of research, of all the things, right? We do that for you, not the worry, because you already got the right plan. Then we have what's called our coaching corner. This is basically a community of our clients and then the 4 of us trainers and nutritionists. So Katie, Megan, Sierra, and I. And I do a lot of weightlifting teaching in here. I do weightlifting videos. I share with them how to lift, how to set up the lift, how to breathe, how to brace their abs, how to breathe, like just so many things. Women share recipes, they share wins, they ask questions. So it's really just like kind of our support team to just make sure, again, you have somewhere to go for success. If you are totally not a group person, that's totally fine. Those are just really like extra layers of success because that support team is so vital. And so you'll have a one-on-one client success trainer. So those gals, Katie, Megan, and Sierra, each client has one. So you guys are a pair, so you create beautiful rapport, and she's very detailedly tracking your progress, seeing if there's any support you need throughout the week. She's in your back pocket. So if it's like, okay, I'm going out to eat tomorrow, how do I best navigate this? Oh, and I have like 5 minutes to decide. So can you help me out? It's just having that person to say, yes, send me the menu, tell me what the intent is, let's talk through it, or why did the scale just jump up 2 pounds? I don't feel good about this. I'm freaking out. So it's just someone to say, hey, this is probably why. Don't worry about a thing. Here's what we can do, you know, XYZ. And it's just like you have that constant piece, that constant solution. And so it's just beautiful. So you always have that one-on-one client success trainer all throughout the week. Okay. Ladies, if this sounds like something that you're like, yes, I'm ready to take action. I want to get to the next level. It is finally my time. Comment action below, or better yet, send me a private message and say action. I'll ask you about your goals. We'll talk a little bit more about your goals. I'll send you a voice message and just share, okay, cool. You know, you've heard this, you know, based on your goals, XYZ. I'll share with you an outline of the program so you can best decide. You'll have all the information, and then we can choose a start date to help you not waste another moment of second guessing or being on the wrong plan or not sure what to do or taking all that time, emotion, and energy into trying to figure it out to not even know if it's really right. So comment action or send me a message and say action. Now, from now through Thursday at midnight Pacific Standard Time, we are going to do a wild promotion. I have never given away this much before, but I'm a giver. I'm like, let's do it. Current clients, you are totally able to get in on this offer, and we'll stack it at the end of your program. So absolutely, you can take this opportunity. send us a message in Telegram. We got your back, okay? So we have 3 different program lengths. We have a 4-month, an 8-month, and a 12-month coaching program length. If you decide on the 4-month, we're going to give you an extra month, so you get 5. If you decide on the 8-month, we're going to give you 2 extra months, so you get 10 months free. 2 extra months free. If you decide on the 12-month, we're going to give you 3 extra months, and so you get 15 months. On average, our clients stay with us well over a year, and one of our clients is enrolled for 6 years. She's already been with us for over 3 because A, we can always keep up leveling, but B, women love to not have to think about a thing and just have everything done for them. And now we're just like a part of their life. And I love that. A lot of ladies have been with us between 1.5 to 3 years. And so when I say 15 months, it's actually not that much. It goes by so fast, so fast. So comment action. We'd love to honor that for you guys because at the depth of our heart, it's to help you achieve this body, nutrition, and lifestyle freedom because there's nothing like it and there's no replacement for it ever, right? So yes, truly our pleasure. I love it, ladies. I know y'all are people of action, which, you know, that's what you need to be successful. So I love that. So I will come back in and chat with you here in just a bit. Love that, ladies. Go ahead and keep commenting action for those interested, or again, send me direct message and I'll get to you even faster. Beautiful. Time for the giveaway. All right, ladies, may I just hear a little bit of feedback? How did you enjoy this event? Did you enjoy it? Do you feel like you got a lot out of it? We come here for you. We come here to serve you, to love you, to just really help you go to the next level without all the noise, without all the misinformation, without all the crap. And so, you know, we work hard to just dial in that information. So I really hope this served you. We're totally open to feedback. Even if it's constructive criticism, we want it because we want to keep up leveling for you always. Okay. Especially clients as well. Love it. I love that. I'm so glad you feel that way. Yeah, good. Here's some. So love meeting the coaches. All this fantastic information. Love it. Very helpful, encouraging. Yeah, good. We definitely want to be encouraging and show you this is what you can do. Okay, ladies, so here's the situation. I'm going to share with you the giveaway really quick, and then I'll pick one of y'all. So what I'm doing right now is, especially for clients who are on here, I'm going to be filming all of your exercises. And so those videos that you have for every exercise in your program is soon going to be me actually explaining it to you on the video, which will be amazing. I know a lot of you have been excited for that. So take note on that. Now with those videos, what I'm going to do is create like an 8-week DIY program. Okay. So none of the coaches are there. It's just you're doing the thing, but it's going to allow you to see the amazingness of physique shaping and how different it really is. It's so different, you guys. Even Carla, right? You were doing HIIT, you were tracking, you were doing all the right things. You're like, I'm plateaued for 2 years. I'm doing everything right. How am I not getting results? She's been with us like 11 weeks and like 13 pounds down or something like that. 54, right? It's just that diet in. So anyway, I'm going to do the DIY. And then I think what I'm going to do is a bi-weekly Zoom call with me and just chat through like, okay, what's going on? What do you need? What support do you need? Stuff like that. So it's going to be very, very DIY, but I think it's going to be really cool. I think for a lot of you who maybe aren't ready to take the action for yourself, it's like a step into it, into that action into yourself. So I think that's going to be really cool. So that's all I'll say about it for now. I believe it will launch by Halloween. That's the intent. So I'm going to give away like kind of a pre-giveaway, one of you guys, and we'll give you more information as that comes. Yeah, Carla. Yeah, almost 56. And then this lovely woman said, can the program fit with my daily CrossFit? Yeah, we do have some ladies who work with an in-person trainer and who do CrossFit or F45. What we typically like to do, because depending on your goal, like if your goal is physique shaping, CrossFit, F45, group fitness, all these things deter from that a little bit, right? Because that's not their intent. That's not what their program is designed for, right? And so what we prefer is to do like 3 days of the physique shaping and then 2 days of CrossFit. Or like we'll work with you because some people just love it. They love the social side. What I have found every single time is when they start with a lot of what they're currently doing, and over time they're like, no, I see the results. And what they were doing gets less and less, and the physique shaping gets more and more. Not even out of prompting them, but out of them being like, holy crap, this is a massive difference. So yes, we can work with you, but 5 days a week CrossFit, depending on your goal, that would be challenging, right? Because when would you lift? Unless you did like a 30 minute, but it's just two competing goals is just what I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. So because on this platform, we stream from StreamYard, I can't see a lot of your names. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it really fair. And I'm going to write down a number. I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 100. I know this is so old school, but I'm like, I like to be really fair. So this is the most fair I can get. So, oh my gosh, I love that so much. This is so great. This was honestly exactly what I needed. Y'all truly speak to my soul. How reassuring that someone's absolutely understands where I'm coming from, but then to tell me what I want is possible. Yes, 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 yes. It is so possible. It's just dialing it in. Okay. All right. I'm going to write a number between, so you can see my heart is so full of integrity, of 1 and 100. Comment a number right now, and I'm going to write it down. Okay. I love that, Carla. Yeah, Carla's like, it is so possible. Carla, you are just such a badass. I'm like, you have accomplished so much in such a short time. I cannot wait for the rest of our time together, right? We still have so much time together. Love all these numbers, you guys. You're so amazing. Ooh, oh my gosh. Someone is only 1 away. I'm going to give a little bit more time. I see someone's just getting to the action part. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. You know what's incredible? I'm like, how have none of you guys chosen the same number? That is super cool. Oh my gosh. 2 of you are 1 number away. I probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, I'm going to give... My heart is so full of integrity. It is. Okay, cool. Let me give you like 30 more seconds. I hope you just love this giveaway, and it's just we just like to do new things and just serve you guys. Like that's really, really the point, because it's like, gosh, I wish someone would tell me this stuff when I was trying to figure it out, Okay, I'll give like 10 more seconds. Okay, if no one gets the number spot on, since 2 of you are 1 number away, I'll give it to you both. Okay, bam. All right, my number. So the last one, no, you cannot pick more than one. So the last one I'm accepting is 50. So anyone after 50, sorry, you're out. All right, so the number is 38. And we had, I think they both say Facebook user, but whoever chose 37 and whoever chose 39, I can't see you. Yeah, so here's a 37, and then there was a 39. Send me a message. I got you. It's going to be a little bit since before we launch it, but I totally got you. Heck yeah, you guys. You're so awesome. I hope you guys just loved it. We loved having you. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for being here. For all of those who commented action, we're so excited for you and so excited to chat with you. I will send you a message shortly. Awesome. See you guys.